imply binky's going up a baby's butt.
Oh my god.
That's what I want to know.
I did some research on Boss Baby.
You did?
Yeah, I found out something really funny about it.
Whoa, what?
Kevin Spacey was originally casted as
the baby?
The Steve Buscemi baby.
Oh.
The evil baby. But then all the Kevin Spacey stuff happened. Right?
Yeah. Wow.
Which I'll play the clip.
That's my baby.
Imagine getting bumped off a Boss Baby. Cause you wanna boink little boys. That's a good line. Imagine getting bumped off a Boss Baby because you want to boink little boys.
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it's hard.
I think that's the cold open to the Boss Baby.
Fuck. We're just sitting here
Hello and welcome to Birds on Film.
Birds on Film.
Birds on Film. Birds on Film. My name is Big Dustin Wilson, joined as ever by my co-host, my co-bird, Miss Erica Lee. Erica, how the hell are you, bud?
SME. Bird Erica. I'm good. I'm great. How about you?
You know, I've been better, honestly. Because we're talking about the Boss Baby.
DreamWorks, the Boss Baby.
I get uncomfortable vibes.
Yeah.
Every time.
We're about to be tense.
Yeah. I think, okay, so 2017 comes around. I think the trailer came out in like 2016. Already like banger year, right? 2016. Oh God, can't imagine.
One of the last good ones.
And the trailers come out, and me and my good friend Kyle, we are adamant as soon as we see the trailer, we have to see this movie.
You got the right baby for this job.
What about the Boss Baby trailer sucked you in?
Well, look, okay, because
What about that trailer made you say, we gotta see it?
It was nothing. It was the
nothing.
concept was so out of this goddamn world.
We babies are having a crisis. Babies aren't getting as much love as we used to. Behold our mortal enemy, puppies.
You said, a baby in a suit?
Yeah.
Never seen that before.
My God.
Seriously, I'm the only one who thinks there's something weird about this guy?
You know how much money this movie made? Like $500 million in the box office. Boss Baby. It was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Animated Picture.
For Best Animated Feature Film. The Boss Baby, Tom McGrath and Ramsey Naito.
My take on the Boss Baby.
Yes.
They tried to make it 2 levels. They tried to make it funny for kids and then funny for parents.
Yes.
And they missed every single one so badly. They made all those adult jokes gross. I was so immediately turned off. I think I texted you,
yes.
I'm 6 minutes into this film and I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, because the first joke they have is the anal joke.
They're implying that this binky, you know, it's the factory, like all these babies are getting churned out of the factory in the sky. There's clouds, but also conveyor belts. And down the line, the assembly line, binkies are getting put in babies' mouths, and he's turned around because he's the odd man out, the baby facing the wrong way through all the things. And so the implication is that this binky's gonna go up his ass. You're gonna put a binky up a baby's bottom.
There's a scene of them put baby powder on his ass, and he farts, and a little poof comes out.
If that were the only butt joke, they would have smashed it out of the park.
Yeah.
That would have been like the apex. They should have just used that one. There's a bouncing baby butt in every scene.
I think what this movie tried to be was B-movie.
I've never seen B-movie.
Okay, B-movie is a meme. It's a complete and utter, like,
it's
joke.
Jerry Seinfeld.
It's a joke of a film.
Also a pedo.
Do you know who I am?
Jewish guy, Brooklyn.
Yes.
Okay.
75 million viewers last episode.
What, you don't take it so bad.
But B-movie's, like, funny. though.
Okay.
It's like it's a Jerry Seinfeld romp, and it's aware of what it is.
Is it for kids?
No.
Okay.
It does well of that like combination that you were talking
Right.
about that a lot of animated pictures attempt to do. They attempt
Yeah.
that family film thing.
You see it a lot in cartoons too, like
Yes.
episodic shows where like you're watching Rugrats as a kid and the joke goes totally over your head, but as an
Yes.
adult you're watching, you're like, oh, that's funny.
I think the difference between something like Rugrats and something like Boss Baby, Rugrats to me felt like there was a team making this, putting this together. Boss Baby genuinely feels like a fucking corporation made this. A studio said, how can we make the most money?
It's a two-part thing for me in my mind. It's like that thing you're just talking about, like it's very soulless.
Yes.
Almost like AI generated script, right? When you see those things that are like
There's a scene
You feed it
when the
information.
Boss Baby leaves him at the airport. We're supposed to feel bad for the fucking Boss Baby? What?
they also didn't pick a lane, right? So it's that
No.
like heartless, soulless script, bad plot, and then the plot is like worthless to talk about too.
I feel like they were going with something, talking about like the kid's active imagination, and it's like
That's how the movie gets set up, but then it's like, no, all the babies are real, and they're mad at the puppies, and that's what we're going with.
all I'm saying is 2017 after Boss Baby.
If Boss Baby was good, we would have never had
we
COVID.
would have never had this shit.
Boss Baby caused the pandemic.
That's my baby.
The only thing that I think is like actually decent in the movie is the action sequences.
Yeah.
I think it's actually
They're fun.
I think in general the film is well animated. It looks nice.
And there's that one part where they go like two-dimensional.
Yeah, I like visual wise, like all the little dream sequences.
I was gonna say
are
the imagination.
super like imaginative, and I get the style. They're going for like that like pseudo 70s type like feel and look with the colors.
Timeline where Boss Baby was good, where they chose to explore the older brother's imagination.
Yeah.
And then it turns out it's all in his head and he learns to love his little brother because they've been through this imaginary quest together.
Mm-hmm.
That's the movie I want to see.
Like
right?
imagine
where
that.
Boss Baby never speaks.
Yeah.
Or no, he speaks to him, but like,
Yeah.
it's not real.
Like imagine that finale, the big dumb puppy
Yeah.
thing, but with like like even more so blatant, like, okay, the little twist at the end, this is all in the kid's head, and he's learning.
Right.
Because this film is based off of a book, I found out.
Oh.
And that's how the book ended. The book ends, and it's basically like, hey, like, it's okay to, like, feel kind of left out when, like, a new family member comes in.
Okay, yeah.
And to me, like, oh, that's actually...
They address all the like real life. Yeah.
And I was like, that's, like, an interesting...
Very cute.
Yeah.
Very sweet. Heartwarming. Not at all what Boss Baby was. Not even close. Not even close.
The Boss Baby.
Put that cookie down. Cookies are for closers.
Oh my God, there's just so much. There's so much weird shit in this movie. It's filled with it.
Yeah. Like the scene where they mind meld.
Here. Take this. It'll explain everything.
What do you want me to do with that?
I want you to suck it.
He's like, put the binky in, suck it faster. What?
I'm
And then
good, I'm
like
good.
the dad walks in on them sitting face to face, sucking binkies at each other with their eyes shut, and he's like, that's weird. And it's like, hey man, you didn't even see the setup.
It's that soullessness that, like, DreamWorks started where it was like Jeffrey Katzenberg was like, fuck Disney, I'm done. I'm making my own shit.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do all these, like, the new age thing to do where it's like, you make the animated movie, you bring a bunch of celebrities in, you make it worthless.
Churn it out.
And then what does, like, DreamWorks do? They
Boss
put out
Baby.
some amazing things.
Yeah, but now they've become that.
It's weird. It's like this is like Shark Tale.
I guess you gotta make your money, right?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta fund your passion projects. And Boss Baby is funding everything.
Have you watched the
show?
Netflix show?
No.
There's,
you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a couple good jokes, I won't lie. I actually
Okay.
like it.
Is it just as much butt
Oh,
stuff?
dude, there's
Is
butt
it-
stuff, there's throw up, there's a lot of puking.
God.
Why do kids like that? Why do kids find that funny?
That like I'm less turned off by that.
And butt stuff?
Yeah.
That's
like
vomit.
yeah, but I feel like the like bodily functions are a very like children's humor sort of thing. You
You're
know,
gonna
like
say natural.
very natural. Dustin gotta talk about puking. But like fart jokes, puking, like that stuff, like that gross out factor, right? Rather than getting a binky shoved in your butt or like that's
Sucking the bank.
sucking the binky, or the like the celebratory scene where they like shake the bottles of milk and like spray them down with milk because it's like supposed to be champagne. I understand what it's supposed to be.
We all know what we're thinking. There's no
But-
way they made that.
You're squirting that like white liquid at. You're like covering it.
The baby. The boss
It's
baby.
a baby. We can't do this. Like, it's not right.
You know what happened? Shrek happened.
Somebody lay down a beat.
You think that's where like DreamWorks started to like go down the rabbit hole of like chasing the next blockbuster?
Yes.
And getting further and further
Yes.
from like a heartfelt piece of artwork?
Of course.
Yeah.
Not that Shrek isn't a heartfelt
No, it is.
piece of work.
I
And,
think
and
it
like
is.
multiple other films that they've made, but like to me, like it like some of the movies that look like Boss Baby are good. Like films like Kung Fu Panda, I think if you're watching from the outside looking in,
Mm-hmm.
you'd sit there and think like, this looks fucking stupid. You watch it, it's an actual like
Kung Fu Panda's great.
really beautiful
Really, really
film. The overall message of it is like you would think these would suck, but you actually watch them and there's a lot of artistic merit to it.
Right.
And then you make Boss Baby,
And
it's
that
like,
second part, that second clause falls off.
yes.
Where you're like, you would think this is weird.
Be-
And you watch it and it is. Very.
so what are we left with?
Yeah, that AI generated script, the heartlessness of it. It's like trying to tell a joke, but you don't know what jokes are. You're just imitating. You're capturing people's attention, standing up straight, delivering well, but you don't know what you're saying. And you expect people to laugh. Like that's the feel that Boss Baby has, where it's just like, but
There's nothing like on the surface. On the bare surface, like if you take animation away from this, there's nothing there.
No.
Like I feel bad for the animators making this like a probably objectively beautiful looking film at times.
yeah, imagine going to work every day and being like, fuck, I finished all the cool parts of Boss Baby, and now I have to do the rest of Boss Baby.
Now I gotta animate his ass cheeks rippling.
I gotta get this jiggle effect on Boss Baby's ass. Yeah, I just think there's certain things that you can do with an ogre and a donkey and a panda that you shouldn't do with a baby. That's all I'm saying.
That's my baby.
To me, like kind of like wrapping it all up in a nice little bow. I think we both agree that there's a point where the film could have been good,
Yep,
but
they fucked it.
they fucked it.
They rat fucked it.
So to me, I don't think it honks.
No. Any redeeming qualities in animation and what could have been with the older brother's imagination completely derailed by sexualizing a cartoon baby. So no, this movie does not honk.
All right.
Definitively.
I still think Kevin Spacey would have been an interesting choice. Right. There's like a seated like Baby Driver he was in as well last movie, and like.